Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another tag, which is the Would You Rather tag, and with that let's get right on to the video. Would you rather only read physical books or audiobooks for the rest of your life? I would pick physical books definitely, because I don't really listen to audiobooks, and the only reason I do choose to read an audiobook is when I can't finish a book, where I'm too far into it to DNF for me, so I just get it on an audiobook, put it on 2x speed to get through it, and that is the only time I listen / read audiobooks, whatever you want to say. Although I am getting the dramatised versions of Akatar from audiobooks, because I've heard they are really, really good, and I really want to listen to them and see if it changes my ratings, if like the voices and the audio make it better for me, make it worse. I'm really intrigued with that, but that's going to be like a maybe next year thing at this point now. But yes, I would definitely pick physical books. Would you rather know all the spoilers before you read the book, or never read the last chapter? This sort of depends. If it's the epilogue, then I'd happily skip it, because 9 times out of 10, that epilogue ruins the whole entire book for me. And that is because most authors use the exact same cliche ending, which is kids and or pregnancy endings. It's just not needed. I really hate that trope so much. And I think it's because a lot of authors assume that kids and pregnancy is the best ending, it's a happy ending, when it's not for everyone, especially not for me. I just want to be able to read a nice book and it ends normally, not with the characters having kids or the person being pregnant. It's just so overused now and it's ridiculous. I really hate it so much, and it literally takes a star off my rating. I don't care if the whole book was absolutely incredible. The second that epilogue includes kids or pregnancy, or both, star off immediately, because it's just not needed and I hate it. I just don't understand why they can't have an ending where the couple does not have kids or have someone being pregnant. I don't know why they can't physically end it normally. Like, I'm child free, and a happy ending is not pregnancy or kids, and I still haven't found a book, a nice little romance book, it doesn't end in kids, because for some reason every single author that has written a romance book that I have read thinks that, oh, you know, I'm going to put kids in pregnancy because that's the best happy ending ever, when it's really, really not. Why can't they have the ending, have the couple adopt like 7 or 8 cats? Amazing. I would love that so much. That would be so much more preferable than kids, basically. So yeah, I would 100% skip the last chapter, because at least then I can be ignorant and just assume that it ended normally for once. Would you rather read a book with a really bad ending, or a book where your favourite character is killed off? It's a bit tricky. I think I would pick character being killed off, because at least then the book will have a good ending and it won't ruin the book for me. Because usually when it has a bad ending, it's a bit like, oh, it's a bit of a downer, and then the rating is completely different. And I know it would hurt so much to have my favourite character killed off. I might cry, I might not, it kind of depends what mood I'm in, but at least then the book will still be good. And I still had that journey with that character up until that point. So it's still a really good book. Yeah, I would mourn the death of my favourite character, but I do love a good book with a good ending, so I would definitely pick favourite character being killed off. Would you rather love a book that everyone hates, or hate a book that everyone loves? This is probably going to be a short answer, because I don't really have a specific reason why I would choose this one. I just think it's the better option. So I would rather love a book that everyone hates, because at least then I'm loving a book and not hating a book. But I will say that there probably are some books that I do hate that everyone loves. I don't like that I hate them, but it would definitely be preferable to love a book that everyone hates over the hating one everyone loves. Would you rather read books from your favourite author but they're all really bad, or read books from an author you hate but they're all really good? This is tricky, because I don't necessarily hate any authors unless they're a bad person, but we're not getting into that. I can dislike their books and their writing style, but I wouldn't necessarily hate them within reason. So I would pick my favourite author's books even if they're bad, because at least then I am still supporting them as a person, because I still like them, I still think they're an amazing author, and I still want to support them. and my favourite author is Holly Jackson, and nothing she can write would ever be bad. All of her books are perfection, so I don't even have to worry about that. Would you rather read contemporary or fantasy for the rest of your life? This is going to be easy because I don't really read contemporary all that often. Like, I think it's very rare that I pick up a contemporary book, so it's definitely going to be fantasy. Especially recently, I've really been in my fantasy era, which I am loving so much. So do you have any fantasy recommendations you can give me? Because I also want to delve more into fantasy world. I especially love looking at the maps. They're so gorgeous. So obviously my answer is fantasy. Would you rather own a signed edition or a first edition? I would definitely prefer to own a signed edition. I just think that's more personal. And I actually have, I think, 3 or 4 signed books from the authors, and one of them is digitally, but I still love it so much. I can't really explain it further than that. I think it's just really personal, and I know it's not personalised to me, but I just think it's really special. And I do like first editions. I do have 1 first edition, I believe, but I do much prefer signed editions. Would you rather never be able to borrow a book from your library or never be able to reread your favourite book? I would choose the library one because I don't go to mine. I don't even know where it is. I really don't know where it is at all. So that's an easy pick for me, and I will just borrow books from Kindle Unlimited anyway. So I don't really see a need for a library for myself. I did used to go to one a lot when I was really little. That was like my favourite place to go. But since moving like 4 years ago, I just don't need to go anymore. And as I said, I have not got a clue where it is, but I do prefer just getting Kindle Unlimited books because I'm lazy and all I've got to do is download it. So it's kind of a mix-up. I don't know where it is, and a mix-up. I'm just very lazy. Would you rather spend a day in your favourite fictional world but never meet your favourite character, or spend the day as a villain and try to hurt/kill that character? I would probably pick not meeting my favourite character, because at least then I would still be a good person. I would still have an amazing experience there, even if I didn't see my favourite character, because I'd still be with all the rest of them. I'd still be with all the other characters that I liked. I just wouldn't see my favourite one. And I would actually last, because I would not be a good villain. I'm telling you right now, I would be a rubbish villain. I would be gone like within flipping 5 minutes. So yeah, I would definitely 100% pick, spending a day in my favourite fictional world, even though I don't even know what that is, really. I've read loads of fantasy books, but I still haven't found one fictional world that I absolutely love. I do like a lot of them, but I haven't found my one just yet. And those are all the prompts. Thank you so much for watching, and please like, comment and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.